Good morning students. Today we will discuss about plant breeding for insect pest resistance. Insect and pest infestation. Insect and pest infestation. These are the two major causes for large destruction of crop plants and crops. And insect resistant in many crops. Insect resistant in many crops due to morphological, biochemical and physiological characters. Insect resistance in many croplands is due to morphological, biochemical and physiological characters. And hairy leaves in many croplands. Hairy leaves in many croplands is associated with insect pest resistance. For example, there are many examples. These characters develop the resistance against insect and pest. For example, resistance to Jessids in cotton, and cereal leaf beetle in wheat, and solid stem in wheat. It leads non-preference of stem sawfly. If wheat plant has solid stem, then sawfly is unable to attack the wheat plant. And one more example is low nitrogen, sugar and high aspartic acid in maize. It develops the resistance against stem borers. And one more example, smooth-leaved and nectarless cotton varieties do not attract bollworms. So these are some of the morphological, biochemical and physiological characters which develops the resistance against insect and pest infestation. So these are some of the examples: Jessids in cotton, cereal leaf beetle in wheat, and solid stems in wheat, and low nitrogen, sugar, aspartic acid in case of maize, and smooth-leaved and nectarless cotton. And all these varieties they develops the resistance against insect and pest infestation. And some of the released crops, so with the help of plant breeding program, some of the crop plants are developed which possesses the resistance power against insect and pest. And there are some examples. For example, it is the crop, and crop plants have many varieties, and this is the resistance against insect and pest infestation. And some crop plants have varieties. For example, first one is Brassica. The Brassica has variety of Pusa Gaurav, and this variety have resistance power against aphids. And second one is flat bean, and it has two varieties, Pusa Sentu and Pusa Sentry, and these two varieties have the resistance against Jessids, aphids and fruit borers. The last one is okra, and okra is also called bindi, and it also has two varieties, Pusa Savani, and one more example is Pusa E4. And these two varieties have resistance against shoot and fruit borers. So these are the some crop plants, and these crop plants have many varieties, and these many varieties they develop the resistance against insects and pests. And all these varieties are developed by conventional plant breeding program. And already I told you conventional plant breeding program it includes various steps like collection of germplasm, evaluation and selection of parents, cross hybridization and selection of superior recombinants. So with the help of conventional breeding, all these varieties developed in India. Next topic is plant breeding for improved food quality. Plant breeding. The next topic now we will discuss about plant breeding for improved food quality. Improved food quality. Plant breeding for improved food quality. It is estimated that more than 840 million people in the world do not have adequate food to meet their daily requirements, and about 3 billion people they are suffered from hidden hunger. So what is hidden hunger? Hidden hunger means they suffer from proteins, vitamins, minerals or many micronutrient deficiency. The people who suffer from protein, vitamin and micronutrient deficiency, they are called hidden hunger. They are suffered with hidden hunger because these people they cannot afford to buy vegetables, milk, legumes, fish and meat, and their food does not contain essential microelements like iron, iodine, zinc and vitamin A. So this increases the risk of diseases, reduce mental abilities and also reduce the lifespan of such people who suffer from hidden hunger. And breeding of crops with higher levels of vitamins, with higher levels of oils, with higher levels of proteins, with higher levels of minerals, and this process is called biofortification. What is biofortification? Breeding of crops with higher levels of vitamins, oils, proteins, minerals is called biofortification. And plant breeding has undertaken to improve the nutritional quality of many plants. And to increase the nutritional quality of many crop plants, the main aspect is vitamin content and quality. Second one is oil content and quality, and third one is mineral content, and micronutrients content, and the last aspect is protein content and quality. So plant breeding has undertaken to improve the nutritional quality of main aspect. To improve the nutritional quality, for improve the nutritional quality of many crop plants, so initially the main aspect, that is vitamins content and quality, to increase vitamins content and quality, to increase oil content and quality, to increase mineral and micronutrient content, to increase protein content and quality. And plant breeding also develops many crop plants or cultivated plants with a richness of minerals and vitamins. For example, a maize plant had twice amount of amino acids like lysine and tryptophan. And one more example, that is wheat variety. The name of wheat variety is Atlas 66. Atlas 66 variety of wheat. It is very rich in protein content, and it is also used as source for increase the amount of iron. And there are 8 amino acids which decide the protein quality of our diet. There are 8 essential amino acids. There are 8 essential amino acids which depends the quality of protein of our daily diet. And for example, proteins of cereals and millets. Cereals and millets, they are the deficient with amino acids like lysine and tryptophan. And the proteins of legumes also deficient with amino acids like methionine and cysteine. And these two amino acids are sulfur containing. These two are sulfur containing amino acids. And Indian Agricultural Research Institute, IARI, Indian Agriculture Research Institute, which is located at New Delhi, it also has been developed a large number of croplands with richness of vitamins and minerals. For example, vitamin A enriched. IARI developed vitamin A enriched spinach, carrots, and pumpkins. And it also develops vitamin C enriched tomatoes, spinach, and butter. And it also develops calcium and iron enriched spinach. And it also develops protein enriched beans. So all these varieties are developed by Indian Agricultural Research Institute for improved nutritional quality of many croplands. So this is the plant breeding for improved food quality.